Hey loves, Mahania here, and today I'm showing you how to make pocket page markers. So in my planner I already have a lot of dividers with pockets on them. However, the pocket page marker is more versatile because you can move it around your planner and mark your desired page. So I made several page markers as you see laid out, and this is the one that I'm using for this week because this week in my planner I did a mermaid theme for my week on 2 pages. So I'm just flipping through trying to find my page, and if I would have had my page marker in there, it would have been much easier, right? So there's a pocket on it with my to-do list in there, and I also have my pen clipped with a binder clip. So you have a little bit hanging over the side so that you can easily find your page that you are looking for, and also your pen is right there handy and ready to use. So you're going to need a laminator, a paper cutter, a pair of scissors. You're also going to need thermal pouches, and of course you will need a cardstock, a vellum, acetate, and the infamous Target Dollar Spot adhesive pouches. I could not find the pack. That's what I was looking around my desk to find to show you what the pack looks like, but we're just going to go ahead and get started. So these page markers are for a personal size planner. So you are going to cut them at 4 1/4 across and 6 inches down. So I already cut the glitter scrapbooking paper as well as the vellum down for the sake of time of this video, and I'm going to cut the acetate now. Since this acetate has writing on it, you want to make sure that you cut down the page when you are measuring across the 4 1/4 measurements. So you're going to measure it down the page and you're going to cut down. I'm going to make 2 out of this page, one for my micro 10. So I just went ahead and cut it straight down, and then you're going to cut across the page by measuring it 6 inches. So you can just put the pocket directly onto the acetate, but I just feel like it's not sturdy enough for me and I want it to be really durable, so I'm going to run it through the laminator anyway. So now that you have all of your pieces cut, you can go ahead and grab your thermal pouches and place them inside. So the easiest way to do this is to just place whatever material you're using, your acetate, your vellum, cardstock, whatever you're using. You're going to place the piece all the way to the top of the thermal pouch, and then as close to the edge as possible. You just want to leave a little bit of room for the pocket to seal. Then you'll just go ahead and run that through the laminator. And so while that one is going through the laminator, I'm going to prepare the other two. And the reason I had you place it as close to the edge as possible is so that you will only have to cut 2 sides of the thermal pouch. You want to make sure that you cut the thermal pouch where it is sealed, because around the edges, because of the thickness of the acetate, there's going to be an air bubble. If you cut into the air bubble, then the seal will break. So make sure you cut right outside of the air bubble so that your acetate will remain sealed by the thermal pouch. Now you can just grab a pair of scissors and round the corners because they are quite sharp due to the thermal pouch being laminated. And you're just going to repeat this process with all 3 of your laminated pieces. Then you're going to grab your adhesive pouches and just stick them right on to your laminated piece. So I'm going to add 2 pieces to the vellum because you can see both sides. I thought it was very pretty and I want to utilize both sides of this page marker. I'm going to add 1 pocket to the glitter cardstock. And I'm also going to add 1 pocket to the acetate. But you can also add 2 to the cardstock if you like. It's just white on the other side. And it's really a good idea to utilize the other side of the acetate as well because you can see the pattern on either side. So now I'm just adding a paper clip to show you how I decorate. I will be posting pictures on Instagram of different designs that I come up with and different ways that I utilize my pocket page markers. So make sure you are following me. My Instagram username is @extravaglam. I will also leave that info in the description box below. And also make sure that you follow me on Twitter because I always announce when I upload a new video. So this is a habit tracker for my social media accounts so that I will get in the habit of utilizing my social media. And I laminated it so that I can make dots or hearts or something, draw on the boxes or checks so that I can reuse this same habit tracker because after I made it, I really loved it. I put a lot of time into it and I didn't want to just file it away. So it's laminated and I can reuse that. I will actually do a Instagram video, a little short video to just show you how I use it and also how I remove the marker from the tracker. So here's the finished product of the page markers that I've made so far, just to show you a different idea of how you can decorate them, how you can utilize them, how you can clip pins to them. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment in the section below and I will be more than happy to answer those questions for you. Most of the images that I have, I printed them from Google, except for the mermaid. I purchased her from an Etsy shop. I will leave the link to the Etsy shop in the description box below. But the Etsy shop name is My Name is Savvy. So definitely check out her Etsy shop. She's very, very nice. And I love the download that I purchased from her. So thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.